What was the clap?
The clap is a starting point for the recording
Sound
later.
alignment.
Holy God. Anyway, hello,
do
welcome
it
to
again.
the Dorks in Danger, the tabletop group where my friends and I sometimes play Dungeons and Dragons and sometimes critique how people are starting episodes. Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Does anyone remember what we were doing?
Nope.
Good, that's why there's a recap.
We just killed the dragon.
Oh, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, we're in an abandoned castle and near the dragon. Oh no!
Continuing your battle with the devils from last time, it was quickly made obvious that Synas' Thunderwave spell had caused a secondary problem in the form of an avalanche. Shortly after, you guys had found yourselves buried beneath many feet of snow, though your devilish opponents were also in much the same predicament. A brief scuffle ensued, and some of your party nearly found themselves completely trapped in the snow and ice. You finished off the devils, some of which managed to escape, though you were not sure where they went, and gathered yourselves for a brief stint of healing before moving on further into the snowy wilderness. Jadet appeared from the snow, whom you had left behind, and chided you for doing so.
Whoops.
Several more hours of ascending the mountain finally yielded your destination. The massive fortress atop one of the peaks of the Sword Mountains here that Rinn had seen in a vision prior, though it looked quite a bit different than when Rinn had seen it, as it was significantly more covered in spikes of ice and frost and snow now. You quietly crept your way along the thin path which spiraled up along the mountain to the gatehouse of the fortress, wherein you discovered a different group was already here and taking shelter from the dragon and the biting cold. Suspicions rose from both sides, but you briefly conversed with this group claiming to be the Cold Reavers, who revealed that they were going to be leaving come morning, and that this hunt was far more dangerous than they could handle. And your party settled in for a long rest, preparing for whatever would come next. So as you guys begin to rouse from your slumber, that campfire stone that you had been given just beginning to die down as the sun rises, and the sun does actually peek through the several windows along the room here as you are above the cloud layer. So the sun is actually allowed to shine into the room. There is still the telltale snoring of a very large beast that echoes about the harsh stone surfaces outside, somewhere off to your west. What would you guys like to do?
Okay. If I remember correctly, Thava was very sus of these people that were here. They haven't left yet, or they did leave?
You don't know. You've just woken up. You could go take a look, if that's the first thing you want to do.
I thought if I remember when we left off, I think,
Is that snoring sound? Is that coming from inside this castle or outside somewhere?
It sounds like it's echoing from outside. Somewhere up and to the west a bit, probably up on above the parapets of the fortress proper, which is to the west of this small gatehouse.
Okay. Well, if we go outside, we should probably be careful we're not spotted.
If y'all remember last time, one of their party members died while trying to sneak around due to the dragon. We heard it all happen.
Yes, you did see someone get kind of home run batted off the top of the roof and down into the valley below.
That happened.
Oh, he might not be dead. It's okay. He might still be alive.
You know how much falling damage people take?
What if he fell in, like, soft snow or
What if
something?
he had feather fall?
There's an
What
idea.
if he what's it called? What's the blink that people get to use? Misty Step. What if he Misty Stepped right near the bottom?
Oh, maybe.
Does it stop here?
No, it does not arrest your momentum. You're still moving a speed. You're just moving a speed 30 feet in a different direction.
Damn.
You can't get out of falling to your death that easily.
Well, damn. Good to know.
Do you want to go look for the other party?
Yeah, I assume you weren't sleeping in like the same area.
No, they had been sleeping in the southern portion where the stables had been before.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'll go see if they've left or not.
Yeah.
They said they were gonna.
You head down through the hallway to the south, and as you open the door which leads into the stables and the dilapidated older structure, you do see the 4 individuals seemingly quietly packing their things. The woman with the bright-colored reddish hair looks at you. Not with a look of surprise, but with one of empathy. She looks worried at you as you come in.
Oh.
You are truly going to go through with it then? You are going to try and fight this beast?
Yeah, well, that's the plan. There isn't anyone else around who seems to be up to the task, so we've got our Dragon Slayer friend with us, and we're gonna give it our best shot.
I pray that the gods watch over you. We, if we had anything to help you, we would. We used much of what we needed to get up here, so we don't have much in the way left of supplies.
I can't remember if last time we spoke to them about who hired them to come up here.
You had been told that they were hired by individuals in the town of Tribor to come and investigate and deal with this dragon.
Gotcha. I look at them and I say, look, it's gonna be a tough fight either way, but I mean, we could do most of the fighting if you guys were willing to just play support in the back, maybe.
I suppose, but losing Kaya is a damper to our spirits. The larger woman in the furred pauldrons looks over and stares at you for a few moments before looking to the other individual. And they talk hushedly between each other for a few moments, share a few very worried glances and gesturing very frustratedly from the red-haired woman. I suppose we could, if things go bad, at least we could ensure you have a way out. Maybe keep things clear inside if you need to fall back, I suppose.
That would be amazing.
I suppose we could do this for you. But I do not believe we are truly up to the task of this creature. So we will leave that part to you. We can follow you in. I don't think being in a big, how many are you, 6? A big 10-man group is probably not going to be as quiet as a couple different ones. So we can follow in after you, I suppose.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll let my group know what the plan is. And I appreciate it, because, I mean, this thing's gonna spread if nobody stops it, so...
Yes, unfortunately so. And she looks back down at her gear and just goes back to packing up their little miniature camp for the night.
I'm gonna go back to the group and let them know that I have convinced them to stay and play support.
Well, that'd be nice to have their support. I'm actually surprised they're agreeing to stick around.
Honestly, me too, because they seemed really, really opposed to it last night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them losing one of their friends.
So long as they don't get in the way.
They said they'll stay at the back and leave most of it.
Okay. You guys are free to move around the map as you please.
Yeah, everybody go in different directions.
Yeah, scatter.
Quick scatter.
Split the party.
Wait.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're in that parapet. We came up from climbing the side.
You came up from a spiraling, very thin trail that led up to the gatehouse door, which is here. And before you see a long stone bridge, which leads to the much larger half of the fortress across this chasm. It spans roughly a 35-foot gap. There are 3-foot-high stone railings on either side of the bridge. So not the safest and definitely not up to OSHA standard, but railings nonetheless. Mounted to the fortress wall on the direct opposite side of the bridge, above where you see a broken open door, is a large iron bell.
Interesting.
There seems to be...
Like
You can clearly see from here there is a chain dangling from it. It was probably a signal bell of some kind.
Oh.
Don't ring the bell.
looks like there's some substantial damage to the side of this building, too.
Yes, looking off to the south there, you can actually see a large portion of the building has crumbled. Structural supports laying everywhere, stone fallen. The corner of the roof as well, the upper parapet, seems to be broken away. And you can see much of that rubble has fallen down onto the trail below. You also see where many spikes and clusters of ice have grown through this rubble to really kind of add to the extremely frigid nature of this place.
Hey, Dre.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I do a history check on the signal, or the bell, to see if I might know what it was used for?
It looks like a normal warning bell that any, castle might have or any watch house might have.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it's anything special, it just seems like a bell.
Yeah. It's like I wondered why this building was here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fortress?
Yeah,
right?
You had been told by the orc that you had met down in the forest that it was the home of a warlord at one point who spent much of her time driving away the orcs that resided in these mountains.
See.
And the dragon is doing the same thing.
Driving away orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Seems to be up to a good bit more than that, but yeah.
Well, you might be able to surmise that might be where the orcs you've run into might have come from before. Now, I will ask before you guys get going too far, are you going to move normally or stealthily?
Oh, stealthy. 110%.
What?
What?
I'm ringing the bell. I'm ringing the fucking bell,
Thava,
Dre.
there's a sleeping, snoring dragon. Somebody just died.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I've
It's
played a Dark
dinner
Souls game. You know
time.
what happens when you ring the bell.
Anytime you ring a bell in a Dark Souls game, one of 3 things will show up.
That's called extra XP, okay?
Okay.
Can we just kite the dragon and shoot arrows
yes.
at it and run back and forth across the bridge?
Let's tease the dragon, please.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a smart idea. Okay, well, if you guys are going stealthily, I will need everyone to roll stealth checks for me.
Mm-hmm.
Boo. Okay, fair enough.
Boo!
Synas, you wouldn't happen to have, what's that spell that gives us all 10?
Pass without a trace?
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but in a meta text kind of way, they changed how it works, so it's no longer quite as useful.
The fuck?
You need to stay within 30 feet of me.
I got a 17 on disadvantage.
That's pretty impressive.
18.
Also, I already rolled.
Fair.
I don't mean to brag, but I got a 6.
Rinn?
I got
A what? You cut out.
I got a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
And Reyka?
5.
5. Interesting. Very interesting.
You're just ring the bell.
I need to look up Jadet's character sheet real quick. 1 second. Oh, he also has disadvantage on stealth because of his armor. Ooh, that's unfortunate because he rolled a natural 20. But that's gonna be less than a natural 20, but still better than 3 out of your 5 party members.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, he rolled a 16.
Wow. Disadvantage 16? That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Again, he rolled a 20 and an 11. Got a +5 to stealth. Okay.
Oh, nice.
As you guys begin to cross, and I am going to assume this is your order, generally. Jadet, I will just pop in as we need. As you begin to cross, Synas and Rinn, or no, Synas and Reyka, you guys individually find that this bridge is a little slipperier than you're expecting in a few spots. As you begin to cross, Reyka, you nearly fall over, and one of your hooves clacks into the side of the railing, and Synas, you nearly stumble forward into someone else, and...
What the fuck?
Wow.
Meow!
Synas,
There's a cat. There's a cat around here.
Synas, good grip. Come on.
Synas meows in panic.
We're trying to be stealthy.
And you hear the snoring up above you stop.
Oh, shit. Reyka holds her breath.
You definitely hear a long, drawn-out, just very big yawn sound that's coupled with a...
Keep moving.
But there doesn't seem to be anything else happening yet.
Let's get out of sight.
I can't seem to see the fog isn't going away on the bridge for some reason.
Is it not?
Yeah.
It's working for me.
Let me look
Maybe
at your
I'll just
token.
refresh, see what happens.
Oh yeah, it's not... Why is it's considering itself as if it's dark only on the bridge?
Okay, yeah,
That's
definitely on the bridge it's gonna be dark.
Pitch black, pitch as night there. How about now?
Much better.
There we go. Okay. Interesting.
I was like, is this the night vision thing? Am I just...
I mean, so as you guys come cruising in here, this building does not have any light in it, to be fair.
Oh, I also can't see in here whatsoever.
That's
There's
because
fog.
there's no windows, and it's pitch black.
No, okay.
Oh. Well, there's not much to see. There's just some rubble here, some torn cloth, some chairs knocked over.
I grab Reyka's, shirt
Yeah.
so I can move about the room.
As you guys enter this room, you notice that the DM has lost his freaking page. Where did you go? No. There it is.
Oh no.
It's fine. You notice that there are a smattering of shields, weapons, and tapestries which once might have festooned the walls in here, likely torn down quite a long time ago, as much of it seems to have fallen to decay, rusts, rot. You see maybe a dozen humanoid skeletons in rusty armor lying scattering amidst the debris. And painted on the stone floor, you see a large, about 10 foot in diameter, shield-shaped crest, which features a black tower being struck by a golden bolt of lightning. That is what you see in that room.
Where's Bud?
He's across the bridge.
He's vibing.
He's with you.
He's always with us.
If nobody's gonna cast like dancing lights or something, I can light a torch.
Oh, maybe
That way
I
we
should
have
do that
something
instead
free.
of grabbing Reyka's hand.
Ooh.
It's up to you if you want to concentrate on that. Otherwise, I don't mind holding a torch.
thought you were just holding on to my cloth.
Yeah, you could just hold the torch. I like fire.
Yeah, I can go ahead and just light one then.
Okay. We'll give your token light emission.
20 feet of bright and then an additional 20 feet of dim.
Roger that. There you go. Synas should now be emitting a grand total of 40 feet of light.
Woo!
Okay. That is what you see in this room. There is a door to the southern part of this room. Otherwise, everything seems to be much the same, just smoothish walls, old, decayed equipment, old corpses.
Do we hear anything from the other side of this door?
You can make a perception check.
I would like to make a perception check.
Do it.
Oh, do it. Just do it, I said.
Just do it.
Not doing it. There, I did it.
What'd you get?
23.
23. Listening through the door, you hear the sound of ice crackling, forming, melting, the wind passing through, but you don't hear much else beyond that.
Hmm.
And you do definitely take notice that this, as you've entered into this area, everything has a layer of frost on it, everywhere. It is very cold. You can even through all the furred equipment you're wearing, unless you have resistance or immunity to cold, you guys are feeling pretty chilly, even through everything.
Damn.
Like a deep
Something
Wisconsin
icy's going
winter.
on over here. Yeah. Can I open the door, guys?
Carefully.
Synas, what's your passive AC again?
My
Or you're not passive
AC.
AC, sorry. I was reading too many things at once. What is your passive versus active armor class?
What's your active armor?
Your passive perception, I'm sorry.
17.
17. As you're glancing around the room, you do notice that there appears to be, very faintly, the stones over on this side of the room appear a bit more weathered looking.
Oh.
Like what? Like it's...
As if
I don't-
more traffic has gone through near this wall than you would expect.
traffic as
I
Hmm.
don't
As
think
in
the
foot
door's our
traffic.
only option. And he'll kind of move his way over there. Can I make like an active perception to see if I can, I guess, hear? No, well, I wouldn't be able to hear something. It's freaking stone.
It is a stone wall.
Can I look for anything like loose?
Yeah, make a investigation check for me.
Oh no, not investigation. 17.
Oh, so very, very good. As you're feeling along this wall, you find that there is a brick which is a little out of place. It's not smooth slate stone like the rest of it, and it sticks out just a smidge from the wall.
First test, can I pull it out?
You can't really get a good grasp on it. It's only sticking out like
Okay, so
an
it's
eighth
a
of an inch from
push.
the wall. This might be a push
well,
door.
Yeah, I'm not pushing that door just yet. I was like, it's either gonna hide something or it's gonna be a push and reveal like a door. But he'll turn to the rest of the group and say, if we're not liking the sounds of down there. There's something over here. We might be able to find a quieter, more direct way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Reyka's hand comes off the doorknob and walks over by Synas.
I'll give it a little push. Why not?
Okay. The
and fireball.
The room explodes. Rocks fall. Everyone dies. You know.
I should have checked for traps.
No, it takes a little bit more force. It's not a very gentle push, but after a few moments of pressing, you get a nice of it locking into place, sinking into the wall, and slowly sliding back and then over to the side, the door sort of translates out of the way as you open what appeared to be a secret door.
Tunnel through the mountain?
Beyond, you see a very dark passage that immediately you discover leads down further into the building. You also, from this side, can see that there is a door just opposite. Another what would be considered a secret door, but since you're on the backside of it, you can see the mechanisms which would slide it out of the way. No longer secret to you.
Probably a little bit more cramped, but...
I go in the door.
I'll leave it. Oh.
There is a staircase which descends down and out of sight. Probably 20, 30 feet downward. And I will have to move you to a different portion of the map if you want to go down these stairs.
If we're all going down there, I guess we should. I was gonna ask.
Are we going down or are we going through the door?
I was gonna say I will follow you guys. I will trust you.
You said that the opposite of the door we just came through is the backside of another secret door?
Yes, that you see is clearly another mechanism-operated door, and there's a little switch on the backside of the door itself that you could trigger to open it.
Alright, I think we should try that door first. What do you guys think?
Sure. Rather than...
I'd rather not be flanked in a tiny hallway. Yeah.
Okay. As you hit the switch to open that one, it similarly slides back toward you and out of the way, revealing yet another room before you.
Bunch of bodies in here.
Oh, yeah. Another door.
In this room, while it is small, it does appear to be... Well, it might once have been nicely furnished. There's a fireplace which lays cold in the north, and one large, if potentially at one point comfortable-looking chair has now decayed quite a bit. You do see several bodies in armor. 4 humanoid skeletons in rusty plate armor lie slumped against the floor. And there is one other skeleton, which is in the chair itself, facing the fireplace. A steel goblet lies on the floor between the legs of the chair. You also see the remnants of what once might have been a table. But now all that is left are scraps of paper, perhaps once would have been maps. And once again, still that extremely frigid feeling which seems to permeate this entire space. Everything from the floor to the 10-foot-high ceilings has a light layer of frost upon it.
You said there's maps? Or what?
Old shredded paper that have maybe the inkling of map vibe here and there.
Okay.
Did you say there was a goblet?
Yeah, there's a small steel goblet between the feet of the chair.
Between the feet of the chair?
Yeah, like the guy was drinking out of it before.
Is there anything in it?
Looking inside, it looks... Whatever was in there is old and dried, but it looks red, like it had been wine, maybe at one point.
Oh.
You could investigate it if you want.
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Sure,
I give it like a smell, kind of like, you know.
Yeah, give me a investigation or a nature check.
Investigation or nature.
Your choice.
Do investigation. 9.
9. It smells like it could have been wine, but it's also very old, you can tell. This doesn't seem like something that has been drunk out of recently.
Yeah.
It's about all you can tell on a 9, though.
Alright. I'll set the cup back down.
Okay.
Were these guys, they look like soldiers, or?
They look like they would have been soldiers. And the individual slumped in the chair looks... Well, their armor would indicate that they might have been some type of higher-ranking individual. That same symbol that you saw in the room previous is clearly displayed on the shoulders, the shoulder pauldrons, even if they are weathered by time.
What does the symbol look like?
As I described before, where are you?
Tower with a lightning bolt, I think it was.
Yes, a shield-shaped crest that features a black tower being struck by a golden bolt of lightning.
Okay.
Seems like these were the humans that once the orcs here.
I'm awful at it, but could I make a history check to see if that symbol feels familiar?
Sure.
Nope. 15? Thought he was gonna roll over to a 1.
15, I think maybe one of the groups that you had escorted somewhere out here at some point, you might have seen a mention of it, talking about that was the symbol of a dangerous warlord atop a mountain. So this individual was definitely known of beyond just this mountain area as someone who is very brutal. But that is very much, whoever had resided in this castle before, that is very much their symbol. Though you're not sure of its relevance beyond her being a particularly ruthless person.
I mean,
Also,
I'll pass it along, but add that, I mean, if we're finding bodies of them, I don't think that's a good sign for what else might be in here.
And to note, these
Also-
are skeletons, like clean skeletons.
Yeah,
I'm
they're very old.
Oh, I thought they were like...
No, they're
okay.
quite old.
I'm guessing none of their equipment is usable anymore either. They
Oh,
don't
it's
have any-
all rusted.
Yeah.
If you try and pick it up, it's just gonna crumple in your hands.
Yeah.
The orc at the bottom of the mountain, whom you had met before, did say that it had been like 30, 40 years since anyone had, talked about this mountaintop and the orcs had moved in, so...
Yeah.
This is definitely older. It has the vibe of a very ancient, decrepit place.
So where's Jad at?
He's with you guys.
Okay.
I just don't want to move his token all over the place and add more clutter.
Okay, that's fair.
So assume he's with you.
Okay.
And also,
Reyka is very curious about what's on the other side of this door.
Okay. It appears to be unlocked.
Can I open it, guys?
yeah.
Is that in the
Quietly.
staircase?
I quietly open the door.
Okay.
Oh, it won't let me click it. There we go. I had to step away.
There you go. Peering into this hallway, as I cross-reference.
Oh no, there's more doors.
Oh no, more doors!
Oh,
Ah!
God.
You
Section
see...
only doors.
Hashtag only doors. To your south, you see an intersection with 2 more doors. To your west, you see it opens into a larger room. And stepping forward a little bit, you see a spiral staircase just to the north of you, which appears to spiral up and out of this floor.
Way
Really
is the
loves-
storyline wants us to go, so I check everything else.
As you advance into this room, you find that it is for lack of a better term, filthy, dusty. There are empty bedrolls. There are some pieces of equipment. In the fireplace, you see the half-burnt remains of a couple chairs, as if the furniture that had been here before had probably been broken down and be used as firewood. Ugh, excuse me. But there is just mostly a lot of junk all over the place, as if this was abandoned in a hurry. You also notice here and there some piles of stone that seem to have crumbled out of the ceiling, perhaps from an impact or an earthquake of some kind.
Do we know what drove the warlord out of this castle?
Well, the warlord, you had been told no one had heard from her after presumably the orcs had taken over.
Okay, so the orc swarm, essentially.
But then those same orcs, you have been told, also might have been driven out of here by the dragon itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
And they've been trying to take it back?
Seems to potentially be the case. Do you want to search around? Is there anything you want to do in this room? And also to note, there are large pillars of ice that protrude from the ground that have shoved the stonework apart as if the icy mountain underneath it has been growing at a accelerated rate and pushed through the stonework.
Like it was back in Phandelver?
Similar, yes. Reyka, as you're going through there, if you want to walk across all of that, which is a lot of ice-covered debris and detritus, I would need you to make an athletics or an acrobatics check so that you don't slip and stumble on it, because that is very much just like loose. This is another corner of the building that has been broken and shattered apart, and is exposed to the wind.
I'll just stand here on the edge.
Okay.
And observe.
Yes, to the south of you, it looks like another chunk of the building was destroyed, and you see large claw marks riddling the area. The reason the map is not being revealed to you, Rhos, is because you're not the one with the light.
Oh, but
Synas has the torch. He's in a different room.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. I didn't go around the corner. I'm good now.
Okay. I was like, she's walking into the dark. Where is she going?
Yeah. No.
All these,
Where'd you go?
All
Wait
these
up, guys!
beds and stuff. Are these do these look like they're covering anything, or they look all unoccupied?
They currently look occupied. A couple of them do look like they were tossed over something. There appears to be something kind of lumpy. Not sure if it's a body underneath one of them.
No, I'll take a quick peek. Why not?
Sure. As you approach and reach for this bedroll, you pull it back and discover a little pile of coin bags.
Oh.
Coin bags, you say?
Searching through them, they seem to be separated into their individual types. You find 2 bags with 450 copper and 182 silver.
Holy.
And a half-broken but nice-looking spyglass as well.
That's cool. Is it still functional?
Maybe. If you look through it, the lens is cracked, but it still magnifies. Still seems aligned.
Nice.
Does it have any markings or emblems on it of any kind?
Not that you can see, no.
Well, I mean, I'll split up the coins at least.
Mm-hmm.
I already wrote it down in the notes.
Perfect.
So that's for people to get to when they want to.
But yes, that is what you see in here.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
Okay. I'll give you a little dim light.
Kitty light's not good enough. Wow.
I just get lost too easily, I'm sorry.
Details controlled by Rinn. Save detail. Dynamic lighting emits. What is it? 10 feet of dim light, if I remember right, for dancing lights.
Is dancing lights does 120.
That's its range.
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. There you go. There's a 10-foot little dim light. All for
but
you.
I can also send out a line.
Yeah, you can send out a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to open this door if the party agrees.
The one to your right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where'd she go? Was that down the other tunnel?
She went southward, yes.
Down the hallway.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
The door appears to be unlocked.
You guys cool if I just open it carefully?
Yeah.
Open it.
Open! Another door!
Another door.
Oh, God.
It's like there's only doors here.
Somebody went down in the other room too.
This room appears to be an old armory. There are weapon racks which stand against the north and south and in the center, but they are all smashed to pieces with nothing in them. There's also the remains of wooden mannequins where armor might have been shown or held. But there is nothing in this room.
Boo, Dre.
More doors. There's so many doors.
Okay, one hallway at a time. Synas, the room that you look into there in the south.
Yeah, I was gonna peek my head and not necessarily step in, but...
the room to the south there appears to be in a very old but used kitchen.
Oh, God. More doors.
This place definitely looks like it is trashed. The furnishings, everything is busted and broken. The smell of old wood and old food lingers here. And a cold breeze blows in out of the twin fireplaces that are built into the southern wall.
Perception check. Can I, if they've got, I mean, I'm assuming it's just from the air outside coming down, but more loose stone, maybe?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
23.
23. You are super confident that these are just fireplaces.
Got it.
There is a breeze coming in that you assume is from outlets or smokestacks on the outside, but that is it.
We love a good secret door behind a fireplace.
It's always
gotta be safe.
Classic.
Hey,
I
DM,
seem to be able to peek into this other room somehow. Is there like a hole in the wall?
Oh, yeah, it is meant to be a broken door. What's up, Rhos?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I open this door far away from the group?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Oh,
let me finish with Reyka real quick. The wall section there is broken, yes, but there is a door which is kind of aligned with its frame, kind of, that you kind of creak open and it falls off its hinges with a loud as you push through it.
Well, that won't help the stealth.
Rinn,
I have disadvantage as well.
Rinn, somewhere above you, you hear a of something large impacting the stone above you.
Oh no.
Perhaps walking around. And while muffled, several of the ceiling itself is lightly cracked. There are sections in the stone that are not all there per se. Not anything that you can really see through too well, but Rinn, you're pretty sure you see the light glittering of white scales passing a hole somewhere.
Oh my god.
And you hear
I
from...
snuff out my my dancing lights.
Okay. You hear from above you... More rats. I'll wait. But don't keep me waiting. And you hear the doo, doo, doo of footfalls heading further northward again. Against the roof.
Can we hear any of this from where we're at?
Oh yeah. It kind of echoes around and the voice is very loud, bassy, and it resonates throughout the windows, and the many arrow slits that would surround the building carry the sound very well. And especially next to the fireplaces there, it echoes down those as well.
I look at the rest of the group in here and goes, "Where's Rinn?"
Rinn, as you open that door...
What the fuck is Rinn?
She was right behind me.
Last you had seen, she had been in the armory with you all, but took off in a different direction. Rinn, as you open this door, you are greeted with a bit of a grisly sight. Within this room, there are many what appear to be kobolds. But they appear to be frozen stiff in several different poses, some cowering, some running. But there's about 7 what appears to be kobolds that had been frozen instantaneously.
Okay. Wow.
And in the central roof area, you see a hole which a pillar of ice has protruded down through, as if a blast of icy breath had cascaded down into this room at one point. This looks like, beyond the freezing ice and hoarfrost that covers everything in this room, there's like a broken chandelier on the floor, there's some broken tables, some old ripped down tapestries on the walls. Kind of looks like this was maybe a dining room, which would make sense being adjoined to the kitchen. But it's definitely not that anymore. This is very much the site of something rather creepy to look at. These almost like carved ice statue looking, like too realistic looking ice statues of 2 and 3 foot tall kobolds.
Can I touch one?
Sure.
Back over here real quick.
Are they like in blocks of ice?
No,
or are
they're
they
like just themselves, as if someone carved them out of ice.
Synas would wave
Oh,
to
so
Thava
there's
and
no
bud
longer
real
any
quick.
like flesh or anything. It's just an ice sculpture.
They just look like ice sculptures, yeah.
But
what were you
don't
saying,
have any.
Synas?
I was just saying, Synas would wave to Thava and Bud to indicate Rinn's off on another adventure real quick.
There is also an adjoining door to the 2 rooms.
Well, I ain't opening more doors. I'm gonna just go find her.
Rinn, as you touch one, your body heat felt through the gloves. You swear you almost see the eyes move.
No fucking way.
Oh.
Oh, I think they're alive.
How many of them are there?
About 7 in this one room.
7?
And they are surrounding you. There's, one in the corner here, one about here, one here, one here. They're scattered throughout the room in a disarray.
Don't kobolds usually serve a dragon?
Sometimes they're just scavengers, though, I believe. And with the state this place is in, I wouldn't be surprised if they were just here to pick it clean.
Is there anything else you'd like to
help them?
Yeah, I don't know if we should help them or leave them.
That's a bad idea.
Do not think we should wake up a bunch of kobolds when there's a dragon above us.
Oh.
Stomping.
Well, maybe we can help them afterwards.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I think
just leave them be.
Once we...
Do they have any weapons or anything on them that we could, like, disarm them as they stand?
Several of them are holding what appear to be, daggers. And a couple of them have some, like, short swords, kind of gnarly-looking swords. But they appear to be very frozen into their hands. The ice is continuous between the weapon and the individual's hand, as if it is frozen around it.
Oh.
Though the 2 in the southeastern corner there do not seem to be equipped with any weaponry that is obvious, at least.
The dragon... Why would he freeze them? Like... they were helping him, which seemingly not.
You said their eyes were moving still, even though they're frozen, right?
Rinn, the one next to Rinn, seemed to have moved a little bit.
Can I, like, lean down to one of the ones near me and just go, if you can hear and understand me, look up and then look down at the floor.
This one seems to be in a pose that looked like it was in the middle of running away, so it's kind of got like the mid-run like freeze frame going on, and those wide eyes of surprise stare at you for a few moments, and then you see a little kind of jittery up and then back down.
Okay.
What the fuck are you guys doing with them?
What
are you doing?
Are you lot with the dragon upstairs? If you are, look up, then look down. If you are not, look left to right.
It repeats the same slow, jittery up and then down. The sound that makes, hard to describe, of ice sliding against ice.
No, I'm not gonna ask him of much more than that because I'm sure that's painful as hell. Synas will just turn to the rest of the group and say, okay, I think they're with the dragon upstairs. So if we did want to have a conversation about freeing them, we should deal with the bigger problem first, so we're not outnumbered.
Yeah, so...
Do we have a way of, like, locking all the doors that go to this room so they don't surprise us later?
The doors are pretty old, but you could potentially find some stuff around to try and block them with. They open into the room. Except for the one that goes to the kitchen, that one opens toward the kitchen.
So we don't really have time for?
Yeah, it depends on if you want to spend time on doing so.
Listen, the dragon knows we're here. We've lost the element of surprise. We should get up there and meet them.
We have a spooky staircase to explore.
There is a down staircase and an up staircase.
Oh, is the spiral staircase goes up?
The spiral staircase seemed to ascend up out of the floor that you're on.
Oh, okay.
Our ultimate path is to go up and see the dragon, so we should go down first.
That classic RPG of, that's where the game wants me to go. I will not go there. I refuse, in fact, to go there.
Surprise, second dragon.
Oh!
Oh no. Better
Whenever,
again.
It's like when you start a level, it's like, I'm gonna walk backwards.
Yes. You should always walk the wrong way first.
Otherwise we'll miss out on all the loot.
Would hate
We can
for that.
always get the loot afterwards.
But what if it's something
That can help.
The orcs have probably picked this place clean by now. I doubt there's much left to find.
If they even manage to get here.
You guys want to go up then?
My vote is down.
What would you guys like
I
to do?
don't see why not. I think we should go down.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we're going
Go
down.
down.
Okay.
She
Synas-
chose down!
Synas will very quickly look to the little kobold he was talking to again and just say, we may be back. We have a bigger problem to deal with. Just so he's not left alone and, like, worried, you know? He was very polite.
You hear the faintest of whispers, and only because you're so close, you hear like a help.
Aww.
I would if I could, but I don't think I can get through this alone. I think we have to go for the source.
No help.
Okay, I will gather you all into... what shape would fit down here? A line. Okay.
I feel like if we leave them, they're going to die.
Oh well.
Don't mind what I'm about to do. I'm arranging you in a way that's easily translatable to the other floor.
God is moving us around the map
I
like
stole Rinn's
chess
light.
pieces.
Yes.
Oh no.
Goodness.
And I just hope this doesn't reveal any other parts of the map. Here we go.
I would say.
Get away.
Wee!
Sounds like an evil line,
Did it
too.
bring the light? Oh, I brought the light.
I have stolen your
Uh,
We're over in the bottom
over
right
here
now.
As you descend down a staircase, it is very claustrophobic,
actually,
very
I
snug.
didn't mean to open that.
Very claustrophobic, very snug. This room is freezing cold. There is ice along every wall. Chiseled into the lintel above each door, which is like a little plaque, you see the word crypt written in common. Above the doors to the east, west, and south.
Time to fight a skeleton boss.
I mean, every game's got a good skeleton king, right? Gotta
So
fight the
true.
skeleton king.
Alright, well. Door number 1, door number 2, hallway number 3.
I'll open this door
Okay.
and you open that door. I keep putting my token on Thava and then unable to grab it again.
Getting stuck. Yeah.
There you go.
Whoa! Why'd you move me?
Just God reaching down and going, get off of your friend.
Okay, I open this door.
Okay.
Great, I'll open this door.
Okay.
They're all opening all the doors, Trey.
You both would see the same thing. As you proceed into these hallways, there appear to be several crypts which have been dug into the mountainside. All of them are made of stone and closed, as far as you can tell. They are unmarked.
Interesting. Do we dare try to brave rob or no?
I
Probably
think
not.
it's not really relevant to our current task.
No,
What
we
would
don't-
Rinn do?
What would Rinn do?
She might try to. She might just test the lid to see how easy it is.
Okay. Do you want to?
Just a little bit.
Make a strength check for me.
God.
Okay.
While this is occurring, can I begin to ritual cast detect magic?
Sure. Feel free. Yeah.
I know it's going to take a while, but
Yeah.
Just strength or
Just
is it gonna be
strength.
Athletics. Okay. Huh? 19.
19. It starts. You muster everything within your goat-fueled satyr body and push the lid. It just very slowly begins to move, but this lid is probably 300 pounds of stone. It would probably take a second person to move it completely off. But you can see, like, foot bones. There's definitely a very old body in this casket.
Can I shine my dancing light and see if anything is shiny in there?
Sure. You send the dancing light in and kind of peek down a little bit. Doesn't look like there's anything other than old rags and bones.
Alright.
Probably shouldn't be disturbing the dead.
Eh. It's worth a shot.
Return the slab, or suffer my curse. Okay. As you open this door, Reyka,
Right, real quick, could you
I couldn't help
just
myself.
attach the light to me because it keeps getting
I-
stuck?
here, I will do this. Nobody move.
Wah.
I'm going to just make you emit light. How about that?
Perfect, there you go.
You're going to emit 10 feet of dim light, as if you have a dancing light on your forehead, like a headlamp.
Yeah.
That way, even if this moves away, you should still be able to see, yeah?
Floating above my head like Quest.
Yeah. Or like a Sims marker. Reyka, as you open this door, you are greeted with, a How do I describe this individual? Within, leaning against one of the caskets, you see a scrawny but, well, not scrawny, a lithe and tall individual. They appear bipedal and very dragon-like. They have black scales with a yellow front. They have 2 large swords sheathed on their back, and they have wings which stretch out to the sides.
How see is this?
Blackish eyes regard you.
Intruders. State your business.
Can I see this too?
As you're peeking around, yeah, you can see this over the shoulder.
What if I just...
Oh, hell no.
You hear the click, click of taloned feet stepping across stone.
Does that creature look familiar to me at all?
Make a religion check for me. It's not going to be very high for you.
Okay. 18.
18. You quickly, even just from the glance over the shoulder, you recognize this to be an Abishai. And you know this to be a individual who was cursed in the hells. Well, not cursed, blessed with the power of Tiamat's favor in the hells. And manifested their spirit as a draconic creature. Often, you know that they are emissaries, assassins, envoys, all sorts of different things, often for the cult of the dragon.
Thava's going to try and move Reyka out of the way and pull the sword off her back.
I was gonna say, Dre said the secret word of the day, Tiamat.
Woo!
That's the word every day for Thava.
We need to kill it.
Okay. Kill it.
Open the door.
Successfully break out of the way.
Dun 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 dun.
Do you reopen the door?
Yeah, I'm opening the door.
Are all these caskets gonna open up and reveal Skelly?
Skeletons! As you open the door, the Abishai has moved and is just casually leaning back against one of the other crypts. Now,
Oh, he would have been fine.
and the eyes. Yeah, Diagra. What was that just now? Must have been the wind. As you enter, you see this individual reach up to its shoulders for its blades, and then its eyes fall to your waist. Or where is the dragon mask currently? Are you wearing it on your face?
I'm probably wearing it at this point.
This individual reaches up to grab for the blades and then freezes, and crosses its arms again.
I do not remember the white dragon speaker being a dragonborn.
Oh no. Thava actually does have her sword out though. She didn't come into the room with it unsheathed. So Thava looks like she's ready to fight. It's like, what do I say?
Something cool.
I'm trying to think of something cool. I can't think of anything. It's like,
oh, the white dragon speaker? I'm afraid you found the wrong person.
And its
I'm
eyes...
here to kill a white dragon.
And as you say that, its eyes narrow, and it shouts something in Infernal.
Oh, no,
what is it saying? What's it saying in Infernal?
In Infernal it says...
I would know what he says.
Okay, all of you who know Infernal, hear...
Die. That's them. Kill them.
And as...
It's aggressive.
As we begin to roll initiative, you see in the corners of the room, almost melting out of the shadows, a bunch of familiar-looking spined devils, some of which look a bit cut up, or recently scarred.
Oh my, these guys. Wait! Like those ones?
Like the ones that ran away from the previous fight, yes.
Oh my gosh.
But I need some initiative rolls.
Okay.
As we get into some combat here.
Yay.
Where's my...
Natural 20 for
Ooh,
23.
Wowzers. Let's get that turn order up in here.
Wow.
Wow.
2.
You rolled a 2?
Nice.
Got mad.
I need to add...
Just grab a crayon and put a
bolts.
0 after it. It's fine.
Yeah.
And
DM
I need
20.
to add Jadit. Uh-huh. You got... Wow, those are... That's a lot of single digits, guys. What's
Wait.
happening there?
Seriously. Really like get the best.
I don't
I
see
don't
the turn order.
see the turn order.
Me neither.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I see one. Why? I cleared this last time. Why is... All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 individual combat. Add turn. Okay,
There
now
you
you should be able to
go.
add your turns.
We just got fireball, and everything we fought so far is immune to fire.
Don't throw a fire.
If you value your life, do not fireball this room. And Jadit got a 12.
God, I rolled
Yep.
decently in initiative and I'm still near the bottom. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
You know what? We still might not fight the dragon this session, now that I think about it.
We won't. We
We
won't.
gotta fight this fucking guy.
All right, Rinn, you are up first.
Great.
What would you like
I
to
don't even
do?
know what to do. I don't even know.
What do you want to do?
Okay. This is a. Is he a demon? Is he a? What is he?
Devil.
It's a devil.
It's a devil. So he's also going to be resistant to fire.
Probably.
Oh.
It's possible.
Ugh.
Don't you have anything that's not fire? Come on.
I'm sorry.
Asked of the pyromancer.
That's all I know how to do. Oh, great. Maybe some character development before I,
Run in there and bonk him or something. I don't know.
bonk him like with my fists. Or
Yeah,
my
get in there,
horns or
Church of
something.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Church of Bonk. I could use my magic missile wand.
True.
I could completely unload on that one
Wait,
guy.
how many charges did you use up last time?
You did use all of your charges last time except for one, so you do need to roll how much would have come back overnight, because they can't
yeah,
all
there you
come
go.
back overnight.
Ah, okay, let's do it. Cast. Where do I use some
Should be in the description of the item.
wand of magic missiles? Oh! It says there's 2 charges taken up. Oh, I
You-
have 2 charges.
Yeah, I think you have 2 charges left. You definitely blasted quite a lot at several of the devils in the last fight.
So what would I have? Oh, I just got 7 charges from the night sleep.
Is it recharges on a d6 plus something?
Yeah, d6 plus 1.
Nice.
So
Well, there you go. It's full charged.
It's full charge. Cool. I'm gonna send all but 1 at the big boy.
Okay.
No, fuck it, I'm doing it again.
All right, go ahead and roll the... How many charges is that?
6.
So a 7th level magic missile.
Okay. Let's see.
My god.
Third level, fourth level,
Wait, what have you
first
done?
level, 7th. Okay. How do I do this? Trey, how many do I roll?
You will be rolling... Is it... Yeah, 6 charges. So that's 1. So 5. 8d4 plus 1.
Okay.
Or, sorry, 8d4 plus 8. My bad. Does he have enough health to survive that?
How many did I just... 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
And D&D
8.
Beyond would make this much more simple.
Oh, I am doing it on D&D Beyond.
Are you?
Yeah.
You can just roll a bunch at a time.
Well, I chose not to do that.
What a crazy thing to do.
But you see, there it is.
Okay. How much damage is it?
7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5.
Okay, let's... What's the sum total?
Okay.
Jesus Christ. It's over here like, you're a human calculator, right? Just fucking do it.
Every time we use the wand, we determine how it works a different way.
I'm gonna reveal
29!
that 29 points of damage as Synas, or Thava and Reyka, you see just a swarm of these bluish magical darts just around you and just into this dude's chest. As he's like mid-drawing his sword, and you just see a cough of Black Icarus blood come out of him. It's just from the impact. He like gets knocked into the like crypt that's behind him, and he's just like Anything else you'd like to do?
like whizzed by.
Yeah,
Reyka's
no.
head.
Yeah,
some went underneath Thava's legs.
Yep. And it's just Jesus.
He probably thinks it came from Thava.
Probably. I mean, she does fill most of the door frame, and is all you can really see out of the darkness. Just.
I was gonna say very fun sound effects for both of those things.
God. He doesn't have any magical resistances, does he? No, not in that regard. Okay. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I don't think there's anything I can do.
Okey dokey.
Bonus action.
I'm gonna take so much damage.
You are in a room with a severe amount of problems, yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm also gonna back up.
Okay.
Backing up, and I'm good.
Up and around the corner, got it. It is the Abishai's turn. What's he gonna do? You see the Abishai draws its 2 scimitar curved blades, spins them a couple times, and then drops them to the side as he rushes straight towards you, Thava.
Man, he's so cool.
And he's going to go for 3 attacks.
Uh-oh.
Lovely.
That's cool.
You
Miss
see
all of them.
2 slashes, and then that fangy, acid-dripping maw is gonna go for a bite.
Yo, you can't do that to me. Only I can do that to you.
Uh-oh, someone's biting you, Thava.
No, he's not.
Does a 20 hit you?
Can I just say no?
No. Tell me the truth.
It does hit me. It does hit me.
Tell me the truth, goddammit! Okay, so one of the scimitars connects while you deflect the other. You're gonna take 6 slashing damage. Followed by does a 23 definitely hits you. As the bite comes in, so you parry off one, he lands a slash, and he goes for a bite right at your neck, probably.
Yeah.
And you feel teeth, and then you feel burning as acid drips into that fresh wound immediately. You're gonna take. Where's my D10?
Thava, I want you to know that I just think it's very rude Dre didn't ask your active AC.
Yeah.
God damn it! Yet another thing that I'm not gonna be able to live down. God, Jesus Christ. As you take 9 piercing damage from the bite and an additional 10 acid damage.
I'm going to use my Chromatic Dragon reactive resistance to half the.
Okay. So 9 piercing with 5 acid.
9 piercing, 5 acid. Jesus Christ.
As it grabs on, acid melting into your flesh, and he tears away. And he's just got like a piece of your like neck meat in his mouth, just a little bit.
Dude, come
as
on,
it like snarls at you. Then it is going to. Yeah, it's gonna back across the room from you.
Wait. Can I not? Wait, it's gonna back up away?
Oh yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, fuck that.
But it's going
fuck
to.
you, dude.
It's going to do that, and then it's gonna head to parkour vault over the casket in the center of the room.
It's a 19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
16 slashing damage.
Anything else you want to pump into that?
Does fire do anything?
You notice the fire does not do a single thing to him.
Fuck, was there anything that I could do? No, I can't do
You've got
anything
smites.
as a reaction.
You've oh, you can't pump a smite in. That's right, as a reaction.
Actually, I think if I
you?
do channel divinity, or no, not that one. There was something. Let me see. Things are a little weird with the update.
Yeah.
Still. There's like a lot of duplicate things.
Yeah, I tried to make it work as best as possible.
That's all good. I appreciate it. Oh, also, oh my bad. I forgot that I have heavy weapon mastery, so it takes an additional 3 slashing damage.
And your magic is, or your weapon is magical.
Yep. It's an additional 3 slashing damage. That's 19 slashing damage.
Looks very rough as you cut quite the slash into its back and like tear through one of its wings.
Where the fuck is that? I swear to God there was something that let me... It was like some kind of smite or something.
I mean, I would assume you could just use a smite on that.
Yeah, but those are bonus actions. There's different. There was one that you get from just being a paladin that you can activate on hit.
Did they change that in the new edition?
They might have?
I think they moved all smites into spells, so...
Oh, that might be why. Because, yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, I don't believe there is one now.
I mean, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Does he take fire damage or no?
You do not notice the fire does anything to him now.
Oh, that's right. I don't think there's anything we can do with that reaction. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Okay. It looks quite roughed up, and as it slides across the casket, across the room, you see like a trail of black blood that like begins smoking and steaming away atop this casket. And that's gonna be its turn. Bud, you are up with Reyka on deck.
I got this dude right in my sights.
He is directly down the center.
Shoot this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Bolt and say,
Give me a second, I'm gonna try something.
and I'm gonna use my longbow.
Yep.
Shoot straight down the hallway.
Yep.
All right. Please roll. Okay. Does a... No, I know this hits. A 19 hits.
Yes, a 19 hits.
Great. I'm gonna do... Well, no, I'll go ahead and do it. I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark on this guy as well.
Okay.
But activating his ult, you know.
Yeah.
His eyes glow.
Eyes glow, yeah.
Guy. The guy's like, all right, let's tally up stuff here. Get my D8 out.
So you're using your bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on him and then firing your bow.
Yes, and I rolled an 8.
An 8 of damage.
Yeah. So that's gonna be +3, which is 11. It's D6, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be 4, so 15 damage.
Wow. Bud calls out behind Reyka and Thava, just like a move, and you loose an arrow that flies perfectly dead center as this guy parkours his way around, turns around, goes to spin his swords, and then right in the eye. Just perfectly headshot, and it just slumps to the ground dead.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And
Nice work.
you, obscured from sight behind the crypt, you see an eruption of blackish flames, and the smoke cloud that comes off of this corpse is kind of like a roaring dragon before it vanishes and dissipates.
Bud is going to... Sorry, go ahead.
With a very just like...
Bud is going to jog forward and be like, excuse me. I can't move now. I'm under Reyka.
Oh, I'll move gracefully so you can grab yourself.
Why do we keep getting caught under each other?
I don't know. But as you come running into this room, there are also 4 spined devils in the corners.
Oh my goodness.
One of them is right next to you.
I see. I'm gonna move right. Well, I'll just move just assume I'm next to Reyka and I tap Thava's shoulder. I'm like,
don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, that works.
And let's see, what else do I want to do? Wish I could do cure wounds, but alas.
Alas.
Well, I can fire one more longbow.
You do have another arrow that you can fire, yes.
I do. So, from here, I can just see these two. Does one of them look worse for wear?
From your current position, they would have, like, half cover, I would say. Well, sharpshooter. Never mind, you can hit them. Fucking sharpshooter. Yes, you can hit either one.
Okay, does any one of them look worse for wear?
All of them look the exact same.
Okay, I'll go for this one.
Okay.
Right here. Ooh, oh yeah, that hits. That's a what is that? 23 to hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. I transfer my hunter's mark to this guy.
Can you do that for free?
Shouldn't
that
I
is
be
a
able to?
bonus action on a subsequent turn.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll hold on to that.
Yep.
That's gonna be not as great, but 5 damage.
5 damage. You do not have silvered or magical arrows, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. Okay. So it hits. It does not do as much as you hope.
Okay. I want to move Bolt like... Well, I'm going to keep Bolt right there, because I think it's kind of risky to send him into a room with 4 barbed devils until like we maybe get more into the room and maybe eliminate 1 or 2.
Yep.
So I think I'll call it there.
Okay. Reyka, what is your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier +7.
It can't be that
Wait,
high.
is that right?
You're a level 5.
No, I'm looking at the wrong one. +4.
+4. Okay, you go first.
I go first. Okay. Alrighty.
The spine devils have a
going
+2 compared to your 4.
Wait, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna rush right in to this guy in the corner.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
And I'm gonna hit him with my Dragon Slayer sword.
Okay.
Oh no, rolled a 1 for a 9.
Nope, as you come charging in, it sees it and it kind of hops onto you and jumps off your sword arm to cling to the ceiling just above you.
Can I reach him up at the ceiling?
Yeah, it's only like 8-foot ceiling. You can reach him.
Okay. For my offhand attack, will be the scimitar.
Yep.
Oh god, I rolled a 2 for a 9.
Yep. You're having a hard time pinning this guy down as he's hopping about the stone here.
Okay, well, second attack, we'll do it again.
Yep.
Oh, natural 20 for
There
28.
you go.
There
Very
we
good.
go.
That definitely hits.
Alright. Oh god, and I rolled 2 1s. +5 is 7.
Okay, so it's D6 on that weapon?
Yeah, 2d6 +7. Oh, so you're supposed to do one of them as 4,
One of them is
right?
max damage automatically. And then you roll normal.
Okay,
So you would get 6 plus
it would
1d6 plus your bonus.
Okay, so then it would have been 6 + 1 + 5. So that would be 12.
12. Yep.
Plus buggies.
Plus buggos.
4.
4, so a total of 16.
Yeah.
Looking pretty bloodied, but still alive.
Alright, I get one more swing on my offhand.
Mm-hmm.
9 for 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Definitely hits him.
Okay. This one, I think I don't get the bonus on this
Correct,
one,
you
right?
just roll the damage
on
die.
my 4th one, yeah, so it'd be 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. And that scimitar is non-magical.
Right.
So, not quite as much as you hope. But you come in with a flurry of slices and stabs and manage one really good strike on him, but the other hit not quite as nice, and the other two a couple misses. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Anything else? Already used up all that. No, I can't move, so that's it.
Okay. It is the spined devil's turn. The one that's right in front of you, Reyka, is just gonna go ham on you.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
Yep. It's going to try and bite at you and stab you with a little forked trident that it's got. Does a 14 hit you?
Does not.
Does not, and that's definitely not going to hit. That very impressive stab you got on it, sending it a bit reeling as it fails to retaliate. The one in the southwest corner is going to fling 2 tail spines at you, Reyka. That's a miss. And that's a 24 to hit.
Ooh, yeah,
That one definitely hits. You are going to take... Oh, right, I gotta get the caltrops out for this one. 1d4. Cool. 4 piercing damage and 4 fire damage. As 1 spine misses you, so half that. So 4 piercing and 2 fire. Total of 6.
Okay.
As a couple spines come flying from the other side of the room. Thava, you have 4 spines coming flying at you.
Okay.
That doesn't hit. That's a hit. 18 plus 4. 22. Just 20. What is your AC?
18.
Cool. 2 hits and 2 misses.
Cool.
As they kind of crossfire you with your position.
Thava, did you just say, cool, I'll take it?
Cool, I'll take it.
No blockers? Not declaring any?
So that's going to be a total of 9 piercing damage.
Oh, jeez.
And 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage? Really?
One rolled a 3 and the other rolled a 4.
I'm using... If I use the reaction to use the chromatic thing again, does it only apply to one of them?
You've already burned your reaction.
Oh, that's right. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Never mind. I had to take it. So it was... How much fire damage?
9 piercing, 7 fire.
9 piercing, 7 fire. Okay. 9 piercing, 7 fire.
That is all they are going to do. Synas, you are up.
Jesus Christ, I'm looking back.
Okay. It has been a weird 6 seconds so far.
It's only... We're at like the 5-second mark. We're not even through the first round of combat.
I can't see anybody from back there, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
You do see Thava's pretty fucked up in front of you.
Yeah.
She's got spines embedded in her. She's got some cuts. A pit of her neck is missing.
It was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get in... Well, I'll heal her first with a Cure Wounds.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and just make that second level, just in case.
Okay.
Please be big. Thava, you can get 22 hit points back if you'd like.
Ooh, damn.
Oh.
Huge.
And with that hand on your shoulder, he's going to kind of slip by you and try to get in between you and this guy.
Okay.
And I don't think I've got any bonus action stuff since I don't have an active wild shape. And I doubt my claws would do much. So I'm just going to try and keep at least 1 off of her.
Okay.
That'll be it for now.
Alrighty. It is Jadet's turn. And he's very out of position being at the back of the group.
Mm-hmm. Is he melee or is he... Have we fought with him yet?
You have not fought alongside him yet, no. But he only carries his Slayer's sword as far as you've seen.
Okay.
He's going to use his action to dash. 45, and kind of hops up to on top of this casket to help you harass this one in the corner, Synas, but he's not going to be able to really do anything on this turn, unfortunately. Thava, we are around to you finally.
And I thought I was going to turn to this one in the corner that's looking really lonely and try to kill him.
Okay, do it.
Yikes! That's a 1.
Ooh, that's a nope.
Oh,
That's a nat.
Sword
nat
just
1.
like hits the ceiling as you go for the swing.
All right, well, I got another attack, so I'm gonna go for another swing.
Yep.
13.
The 13 just hits.
Oh, thank God. 13 slashing damage, plus 3 slashing damage from heavy weapon mastery. Oh wait, I forgot. On my last attack, I have graze, which does damage equal to my ability modifier, which is plus 4, so 4 slashing damage on my first hit.
Isn't that oh yeah. So 4 slashing damage.
The miss.
Yep. And then you said 13 slashing plus 3 bonus for heavy
So
weapon mastery.
16. So 16 on the second hit.
Okay. It's looking pretty rough. As you lay into this smallish spined creature and, snap a bunch of its spikes off of its body, and it fails to parry the first attack, still hitting it. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Okay. Rinn, we are back up to you.
Alright. Now what the fuck do I do? Let's see.
It has been 6 seconds.
Just gonna run back in.
Okay.
Good, survey the area.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for a slingshot to this dude's forehead.
Okay.
Whoever looks the most damaged.
The one in the bottom right that Reyka's against, and the one in the upper right that Thava's against are both equally as damaged.
Okay, I'll do the Reyka one.
Okay.
Oof, 12.
12 just misses, unfortunately.
Ah, okay. That's all I got, folks. And she goes. Let me make sure my steps were good. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I can only go back so much.
Yeah.
Rinn looks at her Fitbit watch.
She's gotta get her steps in, dude. Very important. All right, Bud, we come to you with Reyka on deck.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was my turn.
It's your turn.
All right.
Let's see. Wonder if I can do anything fun to these dudes since they don't really react to physical damage.
They would if it was from a magical weapon.
Yeah. I guess that's true. Like I could use Lightbringer. It's meant for undead, but it does it does less damage than my longbow.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if it would have any good effect, or if it's worth a try. How much is it a turn to switch my weapon?
You can drop your bow and pull out a weapon as a free action.
Yeah, it's a small room. You can probably
Yeah.
get away with that.
Okay. Well, since these are the only enemies left, I think it's worth giving up and just abandoning on the floor. So I will do that and equip.
Draw the glowing mace from your hip.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like Hugh is
Hugh's
better?
also a magical weapon.
Yeah, I have 2 indicators on it, like for damage. What's 1d8 plus 2 slashing?
Yes, one-handed or two-handed.
Oh,
it's a versatile weapon.
Plus,
is
so 1d10 plus 2 is two-handed.
Correct.
Well, we're doing that.
Okay, pulling
That
out.
actually sounds great.
Pulling out the battle axe.
All right.
Coming in with the baseball swing.
Bud comes in with his
Comes in with a
battle
Louisville
cry.
slugger shaped like an axe.
Like,
Oh my god!
Comes screeching out of the fucking hallway.
just like a cartoon character of like the axe like
Yeah, just-
over his head.
Is that the
Amazing.
battle cry that you and Thava have been practicing?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Very,
gosh.
very intimidating.
Yeah,
With
so
the cracks in
intimidating.
the audio and everything.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for the. He's gonna go for this guy right here, like jump on top of the like the tomb, and like try to bring it down on his head and see what happens.
What's your move speed?
I think it's. Well, let me check. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have enough. It's it's 30.
30.
That's
So
right.
you can get to 1 square
You
north.
can
of
still
where-
reach him diagonally.
Yeah, you can get here and be fine. Yep.
So I can like somewhere around here.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Give me some attack roll.
Please hit. This seems Oh yes, that's 23 to hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. What do I got here? So 1d10.
1d10 plus stuff.
Yeah, I never roll a 1.
You can also use your bonus action to change Hunter's Mark to someone else if you want now.
Oh yes. We'll put it on this guy. Why not?
Okay.
All right. Let's see. That's an 8. And so it's 10 damage, and with Hunter's Mark, where did my d6 go? Actually, where did my d6 go? There it is. Ooh, fell off.
Floor dice.
4. So
14 total.
14 damage.
Yeah, it's dead. You come screaming in, sprinting, and jump up on the casket and just full overhead, like cleave straight into it, and you cut like most of its head off. And it screeches and falls into the ground with the swing, and then just kind of goes poof, and explodes into ash and smoke.
I just imagine like Bud tumbling along with this guy, like as he falls to the floor, like the axe gets
Yeah,
embedded,
just
like in its head,
straight in the ground.
He
Yeah.
falls like on top of him.
Yep. And then you
Reyka's
are,
just standing there wide-eyed trying to process what just happened.
as your screeching friend came sprinting in and cut this little devil in half nearly. Okay, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I got you too, Reyka!
And I don't know if Bolt will actually. Well, Bolt can teleport. What's his movement speed's 40, I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be... Can I move diagonally like this?
Not through the wall, no.
Okay.
You'd have to go over 1 and then down, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
25. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, I can't really do a charge because it's not a straight line.
Yeah.
So I'll just go to this guy right here and go for a bite. Need to pull that up again. I always forget what it is. There you are. It's a d20 plus my spell attack modifier.
I do have to be that guy and say that it does take a bonus action for you to command him to attack
Oh, okay.
as part of the class.
Oh, I've never really done that before.
I know, but I am reading my rules more correctly.
Oh, okay. So I need to be more explicit about that
yes.
from now on.
You do need to use your bonus action to command it to use an action from its stat block or some other action.
Well, I do have a bonus
Or
well,
you
no,
can
I use my
sacrifice one of
bonus.
your attacks when you take the attack action to command the beast's strike action. So you do have 2 attacks. You only needed to use 1 to kill the devil. So technically, you could just use the other attack action that you have to command him to do a thing.
Oh, I thought I only had like 2 attacks with my longbow in particular.
No, every
I have 2
attack. You have extra attack.
Oh, okay then. Well, I command Bolt
Okay.
to go.
Using your other attack, you tell him to eat, bite, kill.
Yeah, because I can't move anymore anyways.
Yeah.
So I can't go for the other guys. I don't have my longbow.
Yep.
I can't switch to it. So plus my spell attack modifier, which is 5 plus 5. I rolled 7. I don't think it's gonna hit. That's
7 plus 5?
12 or
12.
13? Yeah, 12.
Which
that-
just
that probably
misses,
doesn't hit.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
Just by 1. Unfortunately,
Oh, well.
Bolt just snaps at air.
All right,
Okay.
I'm done.
Reyka, you are up.
Hey, he's gonna go this guy. 1, 2. I don't even know how many it is. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Can I attack him over this crypt? Is that okay?
Yeah, no, you kind of scrabble up onto it a little bit, and you're dexterous
Okay,
enough to be
I didn't know
able
if
to
it was
get at
good.
him.
Alright, well, here we go. We're gonna be a flurry of blades here.
All right.
Dragon Slayer, short sword. 13 to hit.
13 just hits.
Cool. 10 damage.
10 damage.
This is a magical item, I think.
Sure darn is.
And I'm gonna go for some bugs as well.
Yep.
6.
6 bug damage. Okay.
Alright, next offhand. 12 to hit.
Did you say 12 to hit?
Yeah.
Just misses, unfortunately.
Oof.
As it just barely
Okay,
dodges out of
well.
the way of your strike.
Second attack with my Dragon Slayer short sword.
Yep.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That absolutely hits.
11 damage.
11 damage. That's a lot of damage. All right.
I mean, he's still standing.
He's just barely still alive.
Alright, we're gonna come back in with my scimitar again.
Alrighty.
14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Okay, and this one was without the bonus. 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage as that just kills it.
Oh!
As you land the
yeah.
final little stab on it, and your flurry of strikes slices it apart, and a wing flies this way, and it falls with yet another smoky explosion of ash in front of you. Alright.
That's right.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see. I had 1, 2, 3, 25, 30. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Wait, I think it's supposed to be here. That's a lot. How
Okay.
far I can move. Okay. That is my turn.
Cool. It is the devil's turn then. They are kind of panicking, but pretty cornered, so they are just going to lash out as hard as they can. Synas, a trident comes flying out at you.
I mean, if it
for
has to.
A 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
That is going to be... 1 piercing damage.
Oh.
As it
I'm
sinks
dead.
that fork, it sinks that fork into you and uses that to pull itself into a bite with a 20 to hit.
Oh no!
For a total of
Please roll another one.
8 piercing damage.
Oof. Okay.
As I roll max damage on the dice.
Yeah, that's fair after a 1.
I
Yeah.
never rolled max damage on d4s. I didn't know they could roll a 4. Yeah, it's just laying into you, clearly panicking. The other one next to Thava is going to, predictably, go after Thava in much the same way. But that doesn't, nope. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. As it is trying to get a hold of you, but your armor is quite sturdy enough for the fork to bounce off and its teeth do not sink in. Synas, you are up.
Okay. It's in this moment I realize I actually don't have any melee spells.
Whoops.
Well,
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
it would also hit Bolt and Jetta.
Thunderwave.
Oh wait, I don't have
Oh,
Thunder
God.
Wave equipped. I have
Thunderclap.
Equipped.
Hit him with the
equipped.
folks.
But Equipped?
He claps.
Thunderclap in this tiny
no.
small room.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that'd be
do
bad.
that.
The whole wall just like explodes outward.
I mean, you are
Also-
inside of the mountain now.
The thunder
Also,
can
there's a
still be
dragon
heard 100 feet
upstairs.
away, so I'm not gonna do that. This is probably not the smartest move, but given he just got bit, he's gonna go ahead and take a step back.
Okay.
Without disengaging.
It is definitely going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, he is.
It's a natural one. It goes to stab you with a fork, and it like gets stuck in your hair. And you take the trident out of his hand, and it's just like, as you accidentally disarm this little idiot.
Oh, that poor baby. I'm gonna shoot a star arrow into his face.
Okay.
With the little starry wisp spell.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's going to be 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant. Okay. It definitely hurts.
Yeah, I doubt that's going to finish it, though. He's probably got like 1 HP.
You say 13?
Yeah, 13 radiant.
Yeah, it is still up.
Yeah.
It does not look bloodied, but that was a sizable hit.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to do 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
We'll just huddle behind this little sarcophagus.
Very good. Okay, Jadit is going to take a couple of attacks with his Dragon Slayer's longsword as that black meteorite-looking blade comes flying out. That's a hit. That is a hit and a natural 20. Boy, that's... I don't think it survives that, actually. I don't even need to roll. That is over 30 damage in one turn. As he takes... The first slice does quite a chunk of damage. 8 plus... Yeah, 10. Nearly lopping one of its wings off, and then he just rears back and stabs right through the center of it and pins it to the wall. Perfectly right through the chest, killing it instantaneously. And it similarly disintegrates in a puff of smoke. And then he's just going to move 5, 10, 15 to back up Thava over here. Speaking of Thava...
These guys, by the way.
What's that?
We're absolutely myrtleating these things.
It's true.
I love that they're putting up more of a fight than the big old guy did. He just
to
kind
be
of
fair,
crumbled.
you unloaded you basically unloaded the magic equivalent of a buckshot shotgun into his torso to start the fight.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thava, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make this guy disintegrate too.
Perfect. He's very much looking quite bad.
Is it 18 hit?
Oh yeah.
10 slashing damage plus 3 from Heavy Weapon Master, so
Okay.
13 slashing damage.
Any other damage to add to that hit?
No.
Thava, you come cleaving in on this creature and catch it in just the perfect way that your sword cleanly goes right through it horizontally, and both halves of it kind of apart, and just black blood flies against the wall. It flies in two directions before vanishing into a bunch of smoke as well.
Nice.
As it dies, and we come out of combat. There we go.
Okay.
That was great. Good job, team.
The sounds of the 12-second long clash die down as you summarily dispatch these individuals. Synas, the trident in your hair, briefly bursts into flame before vanishing in a puff of smoke, along with this devil that had been attached to it previously.
This time I'll run a hand through my hair to get that shit out of there.
Yep. It is very sulfurous smelling.
Yeah, we don't like those smells. Those bad smells.
Very bad smell. Okay. But you are in a room that I can now describe now that we're not exploding it.
And now Rinn does fireball.
Fireball!
Fireball! You see in here, similarly, 5 unmarked stone caskets in this room. And it is similarly plain, but at least stoneworked like the rest. A couple of the lids seem to be a bit askew. That is what you see.
First question, Thava, how are you looking?
Thava is
health-wise.
looking pretty good.
Okay.
I would say she's sitting at like a little over 3/4.
Okay.
Keep in mind,
that's
before you
round
start
three.
burning spells, I have 60 good berries.
Oh my gosh.
You can just sit there and hub.
Start snacking.
60 good berries? Are you serious? 60?
They last for 24 hours, and she
60
cast them right before going to bed.
What the fuck?
So that is 60 points of HP that you can spend 360 seconds eating, basically.
Jesus.
Just
Second-
give you all
second
some
thing.
spell slots, you know, if you need just a few hit points here and there.
I love that you started doing this ever since you discovered that you could.
It's a great strategy, and I love it so much.
Well, I
Start.
only eat 6 of my good berries just to top myself up.
Okay.
You know,
Nom, 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 nom,
Yum,
nom,
yum,
nom.
yum, 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 yum.
I'm gonna go ahead and start ritual casting Detect Magic again, since I had to drop that
Yeah.
in all the chaos.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you let me know when that's
Anybody
done
like
if other
some good
people are
berries?
doing stuff.
Yep. And everyone can munch on good berries to get their health back if they want.
I ain't gonna pass.
Nah, I don't want health. That's free.
Ew, veggies.
Ew.
That's not
Rin,
me.
would you
Where's
like
the meat?
some good berries?
I didn't get hit, so I'm good.
You,
Thanks.
according to
Oh, I showed you
Roll20,
the 27.
you're 27 out of 32 HP on your token.
Oh,
What does D&D Beyond say?
well, we long rested, so I think I just didn't do the long rest.
Okay.
Here, I'll be right back.
But I'll just change it with hit points, because...
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Bud, would you like 10 good berries?
I imagine Bud has like devil blood on him. He's
Yeah.
holding the bloodied axe. He's like,
No, I didn't get hit. I'm good.
I
I'm gonna pick
Okay.
up my bow.
he goes over. and
also
picks up
show
his
you
bow.
10
Yeah.
hit points shy, so
Roll20
maybe that was
says you're at
just a...
34 44.
I will take 9 if you're offering. While I'm
Yeah,
sitting
take
here
'em.
doing a ritual casting.
Just
Thank you.
wait.
ritual
Oh,
casting
that's
and just
right.
um,
I should.
um.
Yeah, you're right.
One
I
per
guess
minute.
Yep.
And then
I guess-
whoosh.
And as throughout snacking on good berries and recuperating here in this crypt, your vision shifts a little bit as your detect magic spell activates. Other than all the magic equipment that you would expect around the room, nothing else seems very magical. There is an extremely intense magic presence coming from Thava's face, where that dragon mask is currently attached.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
She's
almost
just got a
kind
sun
of
for a face.
yeah, it's kind of blinding to the detect magic.
So if I go around from sarcophagus to sarcophagus.
Yeah, you don't sense
Nothing.
anything magical.
Okay.
But again, a couple of the lids are a little askew.
I want to peek in one of them askew lids.
Okay. As you peek in, you see a corpse. Not bones, not decayed, a fresh-ish body. And the smell of blood catches your nose.
Withers?
It is not Withers. Thou'st would not find me in such a place. No, there appears to be a fresh-ish smelling corpse. The scent of blood rolls out from the crypt as you glance inside of it.
It's not giving off a magic aura at all?
You don't sense any magic, no.
Huh.
Can I check for traps on the lid?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 14.
14? You're pretty positive there's nothing trappy about this big old stone casket. Seems pretty clean.
Anybody want to help me move this lid?
Yes.
Yes, in a second. Well, yeah.
With several of you working, you all push this heavy lid with as it falls off to the side and lands against the stonework. Within, you see a body, clearly dead, clearly with quite a few visual indications of frostbite. And you see they're wearing nothing except for their undergarments and some rags. You see several holes through those rags, like stab wounds.
Can I make a medicine check to see, like, how long has this dude been here?
Yeah,
If
make a
he's
medicine
fresh.
check for me.
21.
On a 21, this individual looks like they were killed within the last couple days. The blood is dried, but pungent still. You also, examining the puncture points closer, you see that same odd, serrated, kind of triangular, curved shape that was indicative of the corpses you found in the Wave Echo Cave who were slaughtered by the dragon cultists. Oh. Indicating a similar weapon was used here.
So this isn't the friend that fell from the place?
No.
Okay.
This appears to be someone else.
I was kind of thinking they were desecrating the body, but no. Okay.
There are 4 other caskets if you would like to check them.
Sure, why not?
Or you can move on.
I want to check at least one.
Yeah.
If there's similar wounds.
Yeah, you
might follow that they're all kind of like that in this room.
You push a second casket lid off, and it falls with a similar heavy thud. And once again inside, you this time find a younger-looking female human who, very similar, like 7 knife wounds in the torso, the same exact thing. They look rugged individuals, for sure. You know, calloused hands, individuals who definitely have seen some fighting as different scars along their body. But not much else. No possessions, nothing else.
I think we should move on, guys.
Yeah, let's move on.
Thava, have you returned?
Concerned about that, though. I kind of forgot that Thava stepped away. Oh,
she
no.
did step away.
That feels like it would be really important for her to know.
Oh.
We'll inform her that these people were stabbed to death by dragon cultists on top of a mountain in the middle of nowhere.
So I feel like she might have insight on why that would be a thing. Like, is that part of a ritual or something? Closest I could do is make an Arcana check
on that.
Sure, why not? Yeah. You're familiar enough with it.
Oh, 4.
4.
No.
Could be a ritual. Maybe.
I mean, these guys aren't giving off any magical vibes with the detect magics. I doubt an Arcana roll would do anything, huh?
Nope, you're not sensing anything magical. No hallowing, no nothing. It looks like these individuals were just stabbed to death and then hidden here.
Yeah, I think the only one who might have some insight would be Thava. And Del stepped away.
We can give it a minute or so here. We'll start wrapping up here shortly.
Do you hear that train in the background? Were you irritating?
Del, come back to us.
The mightiest warrior have their herdiest tummy again.
Yes. Heidelin's mightiest warriors have the herdiest tummies. Oh, almost to the dragon, though. Almost there. Just gotta get out of this basement full of devils. Well, I say that, but...
We could have gotten to the dragon, maybe.
I mean, if you...
But we decided to go downstairs.
Yeah. You guys made the decision to go the other direction.
That's what you got. Unturn all stones.
It's true.
You gotta look in every barrel.
Every barrel. You never know if there's gonna be, like, a kobold hiding inside of one.
Oh, yeah,
or treasure.
Or treasure. Or rotten food, as Baldur's Gate 3 has given me more times than I can count. It's like there's nothing in these barrels other than garbage.
That's not true. Sometimes there's a kobold in the barrel.
You're right.
Yeah, so you can't call them all garbage.
They're only mostly garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Gabbage. You gabbage. Cabbage with a G. Wow. That's devotion. That's not what I want. Ah, I see what Del was pointing out earlier. Paladin's Smite. Once per day, Paladins can use Divine Smite for free without expending a spell slot.
Oh.
Good to know. You know, I was worried that you were going to shotgun that Abishai in the torso, and my worries were correct.
But now we can't shotgun the dragon, so it's,
Yeah.
pros and cons.
Levels out.
Well, my biggest hope is that the dragon can be fireballed.
Probably.
So, yeah, no.
But by that logic, so could this guy have been.
No, he was.
You don't know.
But we
To be
do
fair,
know because
not all devils are immune to fire.
No.
well, this one was because Thava's fire didn't do shit.
It's true.
But we learned that after.
After I shotgunned,
After you shotgunned him
yes,
in the torso,
This
yes.
is true.
Yeah, but the shotgun attack could have been a fireball.
But her...
And then you would have learned that you wasted the fireball. Think of how
I know.
exciting that would have
I'm
been.
so glad I didn't do
Think
that.
of how exciting it would be to waste one of your 3rd level spell slots.
Hell yeah.
That would be exciting for me.
First fireball, abject failure.
Abject failure. Rinn never uses fire again.
Too painful to remember.
I can't. I can never use my fire again.
Reminds me of this meme I saw the other day, and it's I think it's like Mike Tyson doing like the timeout sign, and the caption is like, me after I try something completely new that I have no experience with it and not perfect, like within
Just
5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
It's like, no.
I'm not doing that ever again. I didn't do it perfectly on the first try. I hate it now. Do be like that sometimes. I've been there. I've felt that.
So have I.
Did Del die? What happened to Del?
The fire alarm finally got him.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice you used the exact GIF for the moment from Final Fantasy VII I was thinking of.
The moment you said that, it like clangs, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I got one.
That scene made me laugh actually out loud. I was like, Cloud, you idiot, your sword is like 6 feet long. Of course that won't work.
I just love that his reaction to it is honestly genuine.
Yeah, he's just like, whoa.
That like slow turn, like, wait, huh?
Why didn't that work? Are you quoting Dagoth there?
Maybe.
Come, Nerevar, come and look upon the... Oh, I didn't realize you were an Argonian. My bad. Never mind.
No, it's fine. Just the last 7 times you've been here. You were a different species.
You were a different species. So dumb.
Is that from a game, I assume?
Yeah, it's from Morrowind.
Ah.
Elder Scrolls. And then, coincidentally, a YouTuber I watched posted a video yesterday that was like, you know when you get to the end of Morrowind and Dagoth basically calls you a Redditor and then tries to kill you? Like, oh my god, yeah, that's literally it. Yep, there it is, there's the video.
Yeah, I had to agree with the context.
So good.
All right, I returned.
There you are,
Sorry about
hello!
Sorry about that. I was having
We were worried the
okay.
fire alarm got you. I was worried the fire alarm got you.
Yeah, actually there was carbon monoxide.
Yeah. Oh, there's the beep. Yep, I heard it.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
It
Okay.
echoes through the fort.
Anyway, while you were away, a little bit of corpse inspection occurred.
Probably
really?
important for you.
Oh, really?
Synas and friends pushed a couple of the casket lids open and found recently murdered individuals inside of them. Synas determined that they had been killed with similar weapons to the bodies you found in the Wave Echo Cave, indicating that they were killed by dragon cultist blades.
Oh.
They were probably killed no more than a couple days ago.
Wait a minute, what do they look like?
They look like humans. Sort of generic, mercenary-looking, scruffy humans, female, male, currently stripped down to rags with nothing but the stab wounds to show.
Nothing magical on them either.
You know what my brain immediately goes to? What if... Okay, this is out there, but what if they killed these guys and then the cultists took their identities and they're the adventurers up in the... You know... I don't know. I'm just saying, what if they took their identities?
Wait, how many of them were there? Were there 5?
There were 5 individuals. Well, one of them got yeeted off of a building. But there were 4 back there, plus 1.
I like this weird theory.
You like that?
I like that.
You like that?
I don't know if that's a thing.
I said that out of character, but, you know... I don't know if Thava would put 2 and 2 together. Maybe she would.
I think Thava might put that together. That seems like a...
But didn't the orcs say there was a second group that went up?
The orcs did say that there were 2 groups that came up here.
Oh,
and that they haven't seen anyone come back down yet.
This is group number 1. I mean, they didn't even get to the dragon then.
But yes, that is what you have found. What would you like to do?
It would also kind of explain why they decided to stick around.
Can we just, like, open the rest of these caskets now?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I need to complete it.
Spend a few minutes.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes to detect magic, so
yeah,
I need to scout around.
Spend that time shoving casket lids open, and after each time you find a body killed much the same way.
Is it only in this room, or if, like, Synas went over to, like, this room on the left?
Yeah, Rinn did slightly open one earlier. There was bones inside of one of them.
So yeah, this is like a ritual room then.
Just some bones.
Just some bones. So yes, you find 5 bodies, no possessions, no nothing, possessing only the stab wounds within their torsos.
Wow.
They have those now. They own those.
So perhaps they were sacrifices.
Yeah, could have been.
We should question the other party.
What? Why?
It's possible.
We should go up.
You said that there were 5 of them originally, right? Well, there's 5 bodies here, and I don't see any dragon cultists around. It's possible that the dragon cultists stole their identities.
I mean, because their clothing's not on them either, right? Like everything's stripped.
If these were adventurers, their gear is gone.
How would they be stabbed in the exact same manner, though?
Well, they're not stabbed in the exact same manner. There's just a bunch of stab wounds on their torsos. They were definitely all killed with similar weapons, but maybe not identical in every single way. Not in a ritualistic way, just stabbed to death.
Understood.
We go back. We need to check. We need to look at them closely and see if their clothing or armor looks like it's been stabbed up. I mean, not to say that adventurer garb is not going to be fucked up, but you know what I mean.
I mean, if they're even still here.
I mean, what are the odds that? I think we should look and see if their clothes fit them very well or not.
You should just be careful with them. I had a bad feeling when I met them. Something felt off. But it's completely possible that this was a group that showed up before them. We'll have to see.
Okay. Do you guys want to try and sneak back to the guardhouse?
Probably doesn't hurt.
You do have to cross through that open bridge area again.
Oh,
Yeah.
He knows we're here now.
Oh, that's right. He could come.
Yeah.
Maybe we should like tiptoe up the spiral staircase first and see where that goes.
I feel like dragon is more important. And then dragon, and then figure out if the adventurers are truthful, if they're even still around. And then maybe possibly kind of kobold.
Maybe kobold.
It depends on what the group feels. Synas isn't going to force it, but
The kobolds asked for help, which makes me think.
Yeah.
but
maybe they're
one of them did say that they were underlings of him, if I recall.
But
So
are they now?
Deriaz.
yeah, that's the
Bias
thing.
towards kobolds is showing.
No,
No.
legitimately. No,
mean-
legitimately. Even if it wasn't an incredibly large bias, like that was a thought of like, okay, if these guys are alive, are they trustworthy? Like, should we try and save them?
You're gonna find out. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. You're gonna
So-
find out the hard way what pack tactics does to a motherfucker.
Oh no, I've lost level 1 characters. I understand.
It's true.
I lost level 1.
Yeah, I've been there. So you guys make your way back out of the crypt then.
Whee!
Whew.
I was like, where did I go?
We're over here now.
We're gonna go
Coming up out of the
across
stairs.
the bridge or up the spiral staircase.
We're gonna. I would like to peek our heads up the spiral staircase just
Okay.
to see where it leads.
That'd be my vote. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my vote as well.
Okay.
All right, DM, move us again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move all
I
of
don't
you
want
again.
to do it.
No, come here. Stop moving.
No.
Go back. No, go back. Go. No. Synas.
Keep moving.
Running away from the god hand.
Move him.
If you guys are doing this stealthily, I will need a new stealth check from all of you.
Okay.
Whoa! At disadvantage, I got 22.
What the heck?
Jeez.
Very nice.
Finally, I'm rolling these.
25.
Oh,
Two.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Thank God for disadvantage. A 2 and a 20. Yeah.
We love our disadvantage heavy armor wielders. Synas and Bud.
15.
I got an 8.
No.
And Jadek got a 19. Or 18.
Okay. Are we gonna pull through with our good rolls?
This is not a group averaging stealth check.
Damn. Okay.
This is a stealth check. As you guys are creeping up, Thava doesn't. I would say a 2 on a stealth check is the equivalent of just walking. As you hear
Need to trim those claws.
yeah, the
You're not even trying.
of
That-
her armor.
That checks out for Thava's vibe, yeah.
And
It's
know
like, we
we're
need to fight
here.
the dragon already. I'm gonna make it happen faster.
I'm
Yeah,
going to lose
right.
my mind if we don't fight this dragon. Come on. You do hear a very throaty, rumbly, if curious growl echo from outside of this room somewhere. And you hear a voice of, "Do I hear a little rat?"
No.
But you don't hear any approaching footsteps. The room you enter into up here appears to have been refashioned as a miniature kind of throne room. You see a strangely very nice, opulent-looking chair in the corner. Synas, your detect magic gets magic from it,
No.
but you
I was
have
actually just about to ask.
no idea what school of magic that is.
That's
It is
ominous.
magical. The woodwork is ornate with golden inlay and filigree. It is not touched by the frost, which permeates throughout this whole room. But it doesn't give like a school of any kind of magic, like you would expect detect magic to give you.
Yeah, passing that along to the group to say, be careful of that. It's magic. I should be able to know, but it doesn't have a school attached to it.
Can I send out a ping?
Yeah. You do not get any ping from the chair. You just get the usual ones from your friends.
Undead chair.
Hey, man.
You never know.
You never know.
You also see a severed hand laying in the middle of the floor.
Oh god, that must have been their party member.
Clutching an axe.
Oh.
The hand is large and bulky. It looks very orcish.
Ooh, the axe. What kind of axe is it?
The axe is impressive looking, but Synas does not see... It is a great axe, but Synas does not see any magic on it. It is very nice.
That meow was him saying no.
You also see several heads just sitting in piles around the area. Rotting skulls, humans, dwarves, other orcs, just kind of piled up in different spots.
Nice.
Rotting, you said just the skulls?
Just the heads.
Oh.
Oh, it's leftovers from the orcs for sure.
Probably.
And to the northeast, a door which has been knocked down, shattered apart with definitely what looks to be large claws.
Does it look big enough for a dragon to get through?
No, it looks humanoid-sized. Not to say that he couldn't force and break through some walls, but the dragon would not fit through that door.
Okay.
Some of this might be that old warlord.
Yeah.
And you can hear the rumbly breathing of a large creature out that door, for sure.
Oh,
Guys, don't know what that
man.
is, but should probably be careful.
Dre,
Yes?
I'm gonna heal myself to full with lay on hands.
Okay.
That should be 14 points.
What would you guys like to do?
Well,
I feel like there's only one direction to go.
towards the dragon. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the dragon, or are we gonna go back and talk to our compatriots?
Oh, we're gonna go to the dragon. Come on, I'm done waiting.
I'm very curious about the throne, but if the group is
No, sit on,
antsy,
well, either you sit on it or we keep moving.
Oh, well, I'm definitely gonna walk up.
Push the red button.
I need to do a Leon real quick.
What the fuck?
you know, a Leon.
Are you sitting on it, Rinn? Or are you touching
Oh
it?
yeah.
Or what are you
Oh yeah,
doing?
I'm sitting on it.
No,
For those who don't know, there's
Don't
an
just-
Easter egg in Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
You can enter a room with a throne, and if you approach as Leon, he'll sit on it and cross his legs, and that's it.
Yep. He's just like,
Cute,
Yep.
cute.
Rinn, as
Can I
you sit in this
try
chair.
and like,
God damn it.
I was gonna say, can I try and like tug her back before she sits? Because
I do
Synas
that
did say
shit.
not to just sit.
You sit down in the chair. It's comfy.
No.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
You really sounded like you were about to say
Oh.
that something.
Like,
I know.
you sit in the chair.
As you sit in the chair, you find it is very comfy. The seat is pretty plush. And yeah, it's definitely not sized for you. It is sized for someone much bigger than you. Closer to half giant or bigger orc. But
Is it heated though? Is it like heated seat?
it's definitely not the temperature of the room. But it's not heated. It's just like ambient, like room temperature.
I was waiting for it to be like, oh yeah, it's magical. What is it? Oh, it's heated
It's a
seats.
heated seat
Oh,
chair.
it's magic.
So
Wait, when you
good.
say it's not the temperature of the room, do you mean that it's
As
warmer
in,
than the room?
it is 75 degrees Fahrenheit on that chair.
Oh wow, must feel
Wow.
nice.
And the room is probably like -10. So
Oh, guys, the throat is so warm. Like,
Can I make an
Really,
investigation
really
on the
warm.
back of it?
sure, yeah. Make an investigation.
Hey DM, the party does not care about your dragon. They're just like, yo, chair.
16. I'm sure it doesn't have a school attached. I want to know.
16.
Is there a switch? Is it just
Quarters.
electric powered?
Flick it on, it starts vibrating. It's a massage chair. No. No, seems like it has a decorative inlay along the whole thing. It's very nicely made, whatever it is, wherever it's from. It's kind of almost elven in decoration in a way. There almost looks like patterns that might be words, but it's so faded that it's impossible to even make out elven script on this thing.
All right. Sorry. I guess apparently if you make a chair nice enough, it pings as magical. Thought there was a little bit more. Sorry.
Well, it's warm. It's like self-heating or something. It's gotta be magical. Like, what else could it be?
What if there's something under? Well, we're inside the mountain right now, right?
You're on top of the mountain. This is the exposed watchtower at the top.
Is this a volcanic mountain?
Not
dormant?
Not to your knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're like on the 3rd floor.
Yep, you're up on the 3rd floor. And as you guys are kind of examining this chair, Synas, you peek up and there is a very large white dragon laying on its side, visible through the door, staring at your party.
Oh my god! Shit!
Oh, yeah. I panned the camera over to the right. There it is.
Patiently sitting there.
Oh my god.
Just gonna. There we go.
And it has, it is a very bulky creature. White dragons are known to be rather large, barrel-chested, usually for, they're a bit bulkier to survive the cold weather at all times. Those piercing blue eyes just watch all of you, a slightly bemused grin adorning its toothy maw.
Give me flashbacks of the green dragon right now.
How big is it compared to the green dragon?
Multiple times larger.
Are you not able to see it because of the vision?
What? Huh?
It's literally over there through the door. You can see the token.
It does occupy a 15 by 15 tile space.
I do see the token.
That's a huge instead of a large, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
This is a very large dragon. It is definitely it's not quite as big as you would expect an adult dragon, especially of the white dragon breeds, to be, but it's much bigger than a young dragon. And you guys were told this was a young dragon.
Oh shit.
He's just been watching us.
I'd look to see Janet's reaction because.
Yeah, how's Janet doing?
Janet's trying to keep his cool as usual. He's not really showing much of an expression and is kind of looking to all of you. He has not peeked around the corner.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Is this like an outside area that he's playing on?
Yeah, so outside this door you can see the blowing of idle snow out here. This is an exposed rooftop area.
Gotcha, okay. Well, he's kind of got us bottlenecked here.
He's
Hey,
just
everyone wants to buff up first. Here's your chance.
staring at us menacingly.
You see it opens its mouth a bit and just kind of chuckles lightly. What's the matter? Little rat's too scared to come talk.
Oh, come on now. You can't do that. Thava's gonna walk out.
Maybe we should. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Oh, Jesus.
Its large head lifts up and it inspects you. That mask is... Are you this other little thing that I was told I'd be meeting?
What does that mean?
Who told you that?
Other little ones who came to prostrate themselves to me. They said they were waiting for a mask. And here you are. You're like 40 feet away from her.
Yeah, get what the fuck are you doing? Do you have a
Rinn
message?
says to herself under her breath.
Thava has walked out against a dragon on her own.
Yeah.
Well, you could say I came here for you, that's for sure.
And what is your goal? If I have been told to wait here for so long.
Well, it's simple. I'm here to kill you.
You see the crest on its head sort of raises up between the set of ice-covered horns on its head, and it lets out a bit of a laugh as it rises up to standing, its large, taloned paws slamming against the stone, which you very much can feel the vibrations through the ground, through the floor underneath you. Kill me. I didn't realize that we would be telling jokes. No. You seem like meal, not fight. I'll give you one chance. Present what you and your little comrades wanted to talk about.
We didn't come here with a plan.
Oh, we sure didn't.
And
No, we didn't have
up
to,
close,
we didn't have plans to talk.
up close, you do get a great view of this dragon, especially as he stands loomingly before you. The almost camouflage-like modeling gray and whites of the scales. The runes which are etched into its entire body, the blood that has been oozing from those etched-in rune wounds, having frozen, and it kind of shatters and cracks as it moves.
Oh.
This odd, bloody ice just snapping against the ground before it. If you intend to fight, your friends will join the ranks of my army.
Army of what? Army of the dead? Is that the idea?
It looks at you off to the side there and just laughs a little bit. You could say that. Ice is eternal. Those blessed by my ice are mine. Do you wish to join them, or do you wish to speak?
Those kobolds were sealed in ice, weren't they?
They looked more like they had been turned into icy statues than anything. Like someone who was really, really good at realistic ice statue carving.
Interesting.
Well, you've been displacing a lot of people from their homes, hurting people and killing them.
No.
So, if you don't plan to get on out of here, then that is going to be a problem.
I'm loving the dragon.
You are very amusing, Mouse.
I don't think you'll be saying that for long.
Well... I think we... And you see its head rears back a little bit as it tenses up and a pulse runs through the runes on its body. You see a white haze sort of billow from its jaws, and ice instantly coalesces along its teeth and along its face in almost like a... similar to like kind of a mask. Kind of droops down, kind of just encasing its face in ice. You see between its shoulders and between its wings behind its head a much, much larger draconic figure seems to manifest. And two just full icy claws grip onto Cryovane's shoulders as it leans and rears up a little bit. This one's head is more than twice the size of Cryovane's. It is large, it is ethereal. You only see like a floating head, obscured silhouette, and the claws.
Yeah.
And its own jawline and horns are all made of ice. It looks like a living ice creature. And the two dragons speak, almost like Cryovane is being puppeted in a way.
Oh dear.
And in a booming, deeper voice you hear, "Mortals, thou wouldst interfere and threaten this body. It will not be allowed. Thou shalt perish to the frost, as will all in the wake of Frost, the icy fury." And I need you all to roll initiative. As a burst of icy energy rips out from this dragon, and ice spikes begin to grow out from the very stone in several points around this structure. Not too far from your group, just ice spears appear.
Are you about to pull out some like MMO like raid boss mechanic?
Shut up! Leave me alone!
I figured you'd out!
No! But yes, we'll roll some initiative and set up this fight, and then we will end the session. Because it is getting on to 2.5, 3 hours here, and it is late.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, damn, we're going to combat?
We're starting a combat! Okay, clear.
Without fail.
Add turn.
I want Bud to say something.
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
Yeah, I didn't want to hog it. Like, I didn't want to hog the conversation. I wanted people to be able.
Better to be a mouse than a puppet!
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
There you go.
Okay, let's roll some initiative, shall we?
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thava, no, you gotta put a bigger number in front of that number.
I know. Trust me. I wish.
Rinn, if you could add your initiative.
Yes.
And then for Cryovane. Yeah, that's appropriate.
83.
0.
I'm not saying what he rolled yet.
Well, we're gonna see it, so.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There we go.
Ready.
Good lord, 27 on Reyka. My goodness.
Right.
Ooh, that is fast. Wow. Okay. What were you gonna say, Thava?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, you see he bellows this out, you retort, and both of these dragons, the ethereal one and the real one, roar out as Cryovane rears up onto his back legs, and the mist emanating from his maw kind of spreads up into the sky and begins coalescing in like odd ice-filled clouds above the area. And these crystals that suddenly jutted out of this surface, you see a odd ethereal blue tether suddenly attached to the dragon as the runes on his body pulse and glow brightly. And yeah, that is where we will pick up next time.
Oh, great.
Amazing.
But thank you guys for playing. I appreciate it very much. Even this was a shorter session, You have found Big Bad Dragon Boy.
Yay.
Boss
You
battle.
sound ecstatic.
And he's bigger and badder than we thought he was going to be. And
Yeah, just a smidge.
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
Trey
he's
was
even
like
bigger.
I mean, you guys were told he was like just a bit bigger than a young dragon. This is just a bit bigger than a young dragon. Not quite an adult dragon size, but close.
I'm just stepping in to see what you were describing.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Like,
And we will find out if the dorks survive next time on the Dorks in Danger.
Dorks, we're really in danger now.
So much danger.